Expectations by Mark Evans. Volume 5, Chapter the 1st. A pleasant yet dull life re-evilled.
Bah, blue, blur, and thunder grump.
Are you angry, Sir Philip?
Sir, well, if an English gentleman isn't constantly grumpy, then he simply isn't paying attention. My daughter and son-in-law are due, and they are late.
Mr. and Mrs. Sourquill, sir.
Sorry we are late, Papa. We forgot to come on time.
Do you not have a diary? A clock or a servant to remind you to do things?
No, again no, and yes, but he's broken.
Funny story, actually. We were meant to take him to a doctor, but he was too ill to remind us, so he died.
Your lateness makes my blood boil.
Then you will be glad I've brought you something to de-angrify you.
I doubt it.
What is the most calming sound in the world?
The door closing after you have left?
Wrong. The top 3 calming sounds, as voted for by visitors to Britain's relaxiest holiday destination, Soothing Sands, Holiday Haven, or are...
At number 3.
Rain falling into a babbling brook.
At number 2.
A blackbird singing while someone doesn't drag their fingernails down a blackboard.
And new in at number 1.
Whale song.
I hate male-voiced choirs.
You misunderstand me. Not whale's song, whale's song. Bring in the massive crate.
You brought a whale?
No, do not be ridiculous. I brought 2 whales. For the harmonies.
You cetacean-wielding idiot.
Now listen to their soothing, salty song.
Oh, is it not relaxing, Papa?
Actually, it is. I can feel my tension easing.
Good grief. You're now a foot taller and at least 5 inches calmer.
This is nice.
Nice? He has never said that about anything. What is that sound outside, Servewell?
It would appear to be London's annual krill parade, Mark.
A parade of krill near 2 hungry whales? Then it is nothing to worry about. Although...
They have escaped and are heading for the window.
Oh, they are ruining the annual krill parade. Well, eating it, actually.
And they have ruined my relaxation. The tension is returning.
I am lucky my name is Sourquill and not Sour Krill.
Though you are unlucky to be standing where you are.
Why? Ow!
Now, sit and listen while I continue the story of my life. Previously, you heard how I had yet again thwarted my evil ex-guardian, Mr Gently Benevolent's plans for global domination. I kept expecting him to return with a new evil plan, but as weeks, months, and finally years passed, he did not. Maybe he was finally gone for good, or stuck in really bad traffic. Nevertheless, in that time, I still had adventures. I discovered the source of the Nile.
Oh, look, a tap.
I nearly redefined geometry with the creation of the four-sided triangle.
Behold, the amazing four-sided Oh, hang on, it's just a square.
And I embarrassingly mistook an ever-whitening Queen Victoria for a novelty sofa.
Ow! Get off!
Your Majesty, I'm so sorry. Oh, when I plumped those cushions, were they...
I haven't been touched like that since Albert died.
Yet, accidental royal fondling aside, I also became filled with middle-aged torpor, a sense of terrible boredom, almost as if I was Belgian. But one day, as I sat with my beloved wife Ripley, that all changed.
Ooh, the post.
Anything from Mr. Benevolent? A threatening letter, perhaps? Maybe an evil postcard?
Why, do you miss him?
What? Miss the grotesquely evil man whose thwarting has been the only true source of purpose and meaning in my adult life? Don't be silly.
This is for you.
Oh, An invitation to a country house weekend from Baron-Viscount-Marqu-earl, the Lord-Dukey Clampvulture of too many titles.
Britain's poshest man? Oh, this is like my wildest dreams come true, though with fewer semi-naked cavalry officers.
You are such a snob, Ripley.
I know. Read it out.
Bin, you jumped up oik. Come here for the weekend with your riff-raff wife.
Oh, poshos are so wonderfully direct.
Or rude.
Direct.
And at the bottom it says PBTIHB.
I shall look it up in Debrett's Dictionary of Aristocronyms. Aha! Please bring that idiot, Harry Biscuit.
My best friend, Harry Biscuit, was still an inventor, and my sister Pippa was still happily married to him.
I love you so much, Harry. Kissy, kissy, love, hug.
Alas, he was unhappily married to her.
Touch me not, Pippa, you betraying witch!
Everything all right with you and Pippa, Harry?
Fine, thank you, Pip-Bin. Yeah. It's just a niggle, really. Which is that I hate her. I can't get over her once being Mr. Benevolent's evil consort. I keep imagining them together doing intimate things like eating cake or polishing swans.
But you forgave her before. Why have you changed your mind now?
As a good Victorian male, it's taken me 15 years to process my emotions. Only now have I realised how upset I am. Which is this much.
As upset as a sad sheep.
I have been throwing myself into my work instead. Behold my new invention. The world's first steam-powered automatic trousers. They have 3 settings. Off, on, and wedgie. Ow! Ow! I have burned my meat and 2 veg. Not a euphemism. I always carry a lamb chop, a carrot, and some broccoli in my trousers.
Harry put on some sensible trousers, and we boarded a carriage for Clampvulture Mansion. Though how I wish we had not. For events that weekend. But no, I am getting ahead of myself, like a long-distance runner with a split personality.
This is so exciting. I'm going to be friends with a true posho.
They say he owns nearly half the land in England.
And an area of Wales the size of Wales.
Oh, good fact, Harry.
Bad wife, Pippa.
Oh! I fell out of the carriage. Ow!
On arrival, we met our host. He was a big man, over 8 feet tall. Though once he had got down from his greeting plinth under 6'3".
Welcome to Clampvulture Mansion. I see you brought the idiot.
I am not an idiot. Would an idiot have invented the invisible hat? Or peas?
You invented peas?
A unique combination of pork and cheese.
Now, dinner is at 8. Don't be late, or I'll kill you and get away with it because I'm posh and this is the 19th century.
It was an unnerving welcome, but the visit soon got unnerving-er. For as I followed Ripley into our room, I heard a sound which chilled me. And not in a good way, like a delicious glass of rosé, but in a bad way, like liver-flavoured ice cream.
Welcome to the place of your doom, Pip-Bin.
I just heard Mr. Benevolent.
Did you, Pip?
Yes.
Really? Or do you just wish you'd heard your precious Mr. Lover?
Mr. Lover?
All those times you ran around thwarting him rather than being with me. It was like you were having an affair with him.
Don't be ridiculous.
All that slow dancing you did together.
Those were not slow dances. They were furious grapples to the death.
The mini break you went on.
Mini break? He held me hostage and tortured me. And we shared that shower out of necessity.
What shower?
Fortunately, at that moment, we were summoned by the sound of the largest dinner gong in Britain, Big Bong. The guest-filled dining room was spectacularly lit by chandeliers made of thousands of fireflies in cages. Round them flew dozens of tethered seagulls, which had been set on fire. Once the tethers burnt through, the seagulls plunged onto plates beneath and became the first course.
Before we eat, I would like to welcome you all. For round this table are gathered some of the finest minds in the world. And Harry Biscuit.
Oh, name check.
Now I shall say grace. Dear Lord, Thanks for nothing. I achieved all this myself by being born in the right family, amen.
And so the lavish meal began. Like a university that doesn't really care about quality, there were far too many courses. As we ate, ripely marvelled at the rich and famous guests.
Oh, it is like being in a picture spread from Good Day, Sir magazine.
Is that the Swedish Prime Minister?
The naked chap? Yes, I believe nudity is their traditional evening dress.
Such a confident, relaxed attitude towards bodies and sex. Disgusting!
Ooh, look, Pip.
What?
None of the guests are Mr. Benevolent. Pity, you'll have no one to smooch with later.
I told you that kiss meant nothing.
What kiss?
No kiss.
Fortunately, at that moment, the dining room doors swung open, and a bearded man in Indian robes entered. He also wore a large turban, on the front of which was a diamond the size of a large man's fist, or a very small man's head.
Allow me to introduce from India, the Maharaja Disguisely Heidi something.
Good evening. So sorry I'm late. I was busy being definitely Indian.
There was an empty seat between me and my sister, Pippa, and he headed Indianly towards it and took it.
Good evening, beautiful one.
And good evening to you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Ow! Did you just bite me?
In my country, it is traditional to bite someone you are not talking to. Now tell me, Pippa Bin, why do you persist in loving Harry Biscuit?
Because he loves me so.
Flirt with Mr. Turban Diamond Head if you want. I don't care.
He just has a funny way of showing it. Now, please excuse me.
You can run, but you can't cry. Or maybe you can.
Maharaja, your accent is very interesting.
Have you ever been to India?
No.
Then it is very authentically Indian.
One of the guests rose to propose a toast, a Prussian, General Kartoffel-Kopf, whose nose promptly fell into his drink.
Ah, at least my wine has a good nose. Hey? Anyone? You see, logically, this is an excellent joke because it depends on the double meaning of the word nose. You may laugh now. No? Anyway, I wish to propose a toast to Lord-Dukey Clampvulture.
Obviously a traditional Prussian toast there.
I fear it is not a traditional Prussian toast. It is a traditional Prussian death rattle.
What an awful toy for a child.
Yes, he's dead. How annoying. Oh, well, he was only foreign.
Next to me, the Maharaja was clearly shocked, as he could only stare at the late Prussian, the diamond in his turban seeming to glow redly, his lips moving silently.
Are you all right, Maharaja?
I'm very upset and definitely not complicit. And in case you saw me muttering under my breath, I was mouthing a prayer for his soul and not at all a sinister mystical incantation.
Truly, you are a man of empathy.
Yep. Now, please let me hug you for comfort.
Of course. I've never been hugged round the throat before.
It's how we hug in my country.
And then, as if he was whispering into my ear himself, I once more heard Mr. Benevolent's voice.
Soon it will be your turn, Pip Bin.
No!
And the hug is finished.
As the other men headed off to drink port and chase scullery maids, I sought out Harry. Alas, he was fighting with Pippa again.
I should invent a Pippa-hating machine to save me time.
Harry, what will it take to persuade you that I love only you?
Oh, maybe having Mr. Benevolent try and run off with you again and you saying no.
If I could arrange that, I would. I will rekindle our love, Harry.
Our love is as unrekindlable as an underwater fire or an asbestos twig.
Oh!
Yes, weep, Jezebel, weep.
You and Pippa are still troubled?
No, it's all fine. Yeah, how are you?
I'm worried. I'm hearing voices.
Oh, that's good. Shows your ears are working.
No, I mean imaginary voices.
I had problems with my ears once. I got some cream in them, a strawberry, and some meringue. Turned out I got a Pavlova death.
Trifle death. The joke is a trifle death.
What joke? This actually happened. I slipped and fell headfirst onto a pudding trolley. I say slipped. It was more of a deliberate dive.
I keep hearing Mr. Benevolent.
Ah! Don't let him touch Pippa! Not that I care, of course.
You haven't seen him, have you?
No, I have not.
Perhaps we should look around for him anyway, in case he is here and needs thwarting.
At the thought of my nemesis, I felt my torpor lifting slightly, immediately feeling much less Belgian. But before our search could begin, we were rudely interrupted.
What are you doing skulking round my house, you verminous prole?
Prole? I do have a knighthood, you know.
For services to industry? How vulgar. My title was for my great-grandmother's saucy services to the king. Much nobler. Now, come with me, for it is time for our midnight shoot.
Midnight shoot?
Like a midnight feast, but more violent.
With a friendly, vice-like grip, our host led us away. But as we set off...
What was that scream?
Perhaps there's a roller coaster nearby.
We raced to its source and found the distraught wife of the Swedish Prime Minister standing over his apparently dead body.
Hurdy-gurdy daddy husband.
He is still naked, and somehow he seems taller in death.
Bigger mortis.
There are no marks on his body.
He must have died of completely natural, unsuspicious causes, then.
No, he was clearly smothered by this wombat on his face.
Harry, that is his beard.
I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Then I noticed a strange pink glow from nearby, the Maharaja's turban jewel.
Maharaja, what are you doing here? Ah, I see you cannot answer, for you are intoning your soundless prayer of respect for the soul.
Hurdy-gurdy.
The wife is now dead too.
How terribly awful. Or as we say in my country, which is India, remember, terribly awful tikka masala.
He must have died of a broken heart, or of a coincidence that would make a statistician go, blimey, that was unlikely, but certainly not suspicious.
I must go and grieve for their souls.
The Maharaja left. But no sooner was he out of sight than I heard a familiar, terrible sound.
You idiot, Pippa.
Mr. Benevolent.
I'm sorry, did you think you heard something?
Did you not?
The gloating laugh of an evil genius?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear a thing.
I rushed round the corner but found no Mr. Benevolent. Only another body lit by the red glow of the Maharaja's turban jewel as he stood there, lips moving in respectful prayer.
Oh, my goodness, I have found another one. Definitely not murdered another one.
Is your turban jewel glowing more redly than before, Maharaja?
Trick of the light.
It's nighttime.
Trick of the dark, then.
Come, let us not worry about the mounting yet totally unsuspicious casualty list. Let us go and shoot.
I was now convinced that these deaths were far from natural, and somehow the work of Mr. Benevolent, which was obviously dreadful and in no way tremendously exciting. My mind churning with thought butter, I went outside, where it was as dark as a banker's soul.
How will we see to shoot?
I have an invention to help. Behold my new flare pistol. It fires wide-bottomed trousers, which then catch fire to provide light.
Pathetic. Watch this.
A long avenue of trees led up to the house, and at the Lord-Dukey's command, servants doused them in oil and set light to them. The trees blazed with arboreal fire, turning night into flaming day. Terrified birds fluttered out. Any birds that still roosted, roasted.
Open fire!
It was avian carnage. The rich, violent guests each had their own weapons. There were triple-barreled shotguns, gun dogs that were literally dogs with cannons strapped to their backs. And Lord-Dukey Clampvulture himself had an enormous elephant gun, being an elephant whose trunk had been replaced with a howitzer. My poor sister had always loved animals and was appalled by the slaughter.
Those poor birds.
Well, if you hate it, Pippa, I think it is brilliant. Give me a gun. Oh, you've killed all the birds.
Don't worry. Though we're out of pheasants, we have plenty of peasants.
Oh, posh and poetic. My God, you're hot.
As the Lord-Dukey clapped his hands, dozens of local villagers appeared dressed as birds.
Oh, good. This is much more humane.
Let the slaughter recommence.
It was a grotesque spectacle, and I could not bring myself to enjoy it, only shooting 8 or 9. Finally, it was over, and the ground was littered with bodies, including those of 7 more guests, each without a mark on them.
That is 10 dead guests now. There is evil at work here.
Nonsense. It is well within normal parameters and utterly unsuspicious.
I agree with you, your upper-class sex potness. You can touch me if you want.
I wouldn't touch you with a pro-toucher, you ghastly riffraff.
So witty.
That was definitely rude.
No, witty.
It was meant to be rude, you munty oik.
Sorry, what did you say? Because you can insult me all you like on the basis of class, but I am not Munty. I am hot.
No. You shot me with my own elephant gun.
I was just being direct.
Rightly, you just killed our host. That is incredibly rude.
I'll send a nice card to say sorry.
I should hope so too. Anyway, that is enough death. Someone is murdering people, and I think I know who.
Well, that last one was definitely Rightly.
Knowing that Mr. Benevolent was somehow involved, with a pounding heart, I gathered the remaining guests in the house's denoumentorium.
So, there are few of us left. Just me, Ripley, Harry,
Yay!
Pippa,
Boo!
the Maharaja,
Prawn cracker, anyone? Oh, no, hang on, that's Chinese.
and 8 guests. 7 guests. No, did anyone see what happened? Maharaja, you were staring at him. Did you see anything?
No, sorry, I was thinking about samosas and whatever the dish with a mix of potatoes and spinach is called, because I am so Indian.
The murderer must be someone in this room.
Saga aloo.
Did a great detective not once say, when you have eliminated all that is possible, then no matter what remains, no matter how improbable, must be the case?
Yes.
So I was thinking, swans? Colonel Mustard in the ballroom with a horse? That's not a solution, just a bit of gossip.
No, Harry! And meanwhile, we've lost another 5 guests. 6, leaving just 1. Meaning he must be the murderer.
Apart from myself, Ripley, Harry, Pippa, and the Maharaja, there was but 1 guest still alive. A taciturn man, pale-skinned, glassy-eyed, cold, rigid to the touch, and as it turned out, fairly obviously dead.
Forgive me for interrupting, but I must show you something. First, let me remove my turban. And my wise Indian beard. And now use my real voice.
I have literally no idea who that is.
Mr. Benevolent.
Ooh, look, Pip, your boyfriend's back.
For the last time, we only shared that double bed because there were no single rooms available.
What double bed?
Don't worry, we topped and tailed.
Ooh, hang on. That Indian voice, are we worried it might have been a tad racist?
What? No. I may be evil, but that is a horrible accusation.
It was a bit dodgy.
I was meant to disguise myself as Welsh, but the accent kept veering.
But worse than your dodgy accenting, you have killed so many people.
Though their bodies are dead, their souls live on within this.
The jewel in your turban.
Did you notice how after every death it became a little redder?
I did notice that. You said it was a trick of the dark.
I fibbed.
You evil genius!
My good friend, the late Lord-Dukey, invited all those brilliant guests so that I could steal their souls and then use them to... No, but I've said too much. But I have come for other reasons also. Pippa Bin, I miss you as my evil consort.
Careful, you'll make Pip jealous.
Will you run off with me again?
Mr. Benevolent turned to Pippa, his arms outstretched, his handsome face at once strong and vulnerable, his full lips parted in a hope. His full lips parted in a hopeful half smile. He looked good. In fact, totally buff. How could she resist?
No, Mr. Benevolent. For my heart is pledged to Harry.
I knew it. Go on then. Go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. All right? You're not welcome any... Hang on. What did you say?
I said no, Harry.
But you have just fulfilled the conditions necessary for me to love you again. I love you again.
I never stopped loving you. And look what I'm wearing under my coat.
You are dressed as a cake.
For you.
You look delicious.
Fancy a sexy pudding grapple?
Harumble!
Right, so failed at that. But at least I can succeed in stealing Pippin's soul and tormenting it for all eternity, weather permitting.
He held up the great red soul jewel, and I could feel it reaching into me, tugging at my very being. But before the stone could rip my soul from me...
Warning, out of memory. To create space, remove some already stolen souls.
Damn! How do you get rid of the stuff? No, I don't want to delete all. Oh, what happens if I press this? Ow, my eyes. I didn't even know it had a flash function. Oh, these things baffle me. Never mind, I'll do something horrible to you another time, Pippin. For I have the souls I need, and my evil plan can now proceed.
I shall thwart you, you monster.
Oh, blimey, here we go again. I feel a right gooseberry.
You will not escape.
I think I will. Here, Fifi, here.
At his whistle, a gigantic creature filled the sky outside. It was huge and grey, with a wide, toothy mouth and tiny wings that beat furiously in the air.
Fifi?
Short for fearfully ferocious. Part crocodile, part elephant, part hummingbird. My croco-fanty-bird, or Ellie Hummydile, I haven't decided yet.
I shall thwart you just as soon as I put on my thwarting trousers.
That will never happen, for I have stolen them from your room.
He leaped onto the grotesque creature, and as it soared implausibly away, the purpose and joy flooded back into my life, for my greatest enemy had returned, and the game was afoot once more.
Criminy, bimini, blimey, what happened next?
That is for next time.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me now?
I am as positive as an optimistic Boy Scout with a can-do attitude and one end of a battery in his mouth. But return next time, and you shall hear more. How I pursued my nemesis to India, how I nearly lost my wife Ripley and my best friend Harry, and how I actually did lose my house keys. But only for a bit.
Bleak Expectations starred Richard Johnson as Sir Philip Bin, Tom Allen as young Pip, Anthony Head as Mr Gently Benevolent, James Bachman as Harry Biscuit, Geoffrey Whitehead as Clampvulture, Sarah Hadland as Ripley, Susy Kane as Pippa, and Mark Evans as sundry monarchs and Prussian generals. It was written by Mark Evans, and the producer was Gareth Edwards.